Vicarious?
See, now we look darker.
Oh no, we're good.
We're good. Hello. How do you do?
So Mike and I, we are being chips and and salsa. We have decided to do.
Oh, I'm not in it.
Uncensored, uncandid vlog of
there we go.
our Florida trip in May. And what has brought this on was Mike's birthday present, number one. I just gave Mike his first birthday present, although his birthday is not until tomorrow.
That is true. I will be turning ripe old 62.
And do you want to tell them what your birthday present was? So
my birthday present was the best. Would you call it a collage?
It would be a collage.
Okay, so it's the best collage of two vacations wrapped into one wooden frame. And on the inside of it, I'll let you say it, other than the logo for Vicarious, which we totally need to have t-shirts.
Yeah. Totally. The inside photo was the logo of Vicarious.
Yes.
And then down below that, it had just a very simple phrase that says, "One friend can change your whole world."
And to be perfectly honest, it only takes one friend to completely change your entire world, your aspect, your views,
outlook,
perspectives, and so on.
Absolutely.
So if you got that one friend, you might just want to hug that bitch. Hey! Nothing but hugs.
Nothing but hugs.
Which leads us from the collage into the grand story of once upon a time when we found ourselves down in, it wasn't West Palm Beach. What was it? It was a bar.
It was Penny's.
What was it called?
Penny's Bar.
Penny's Bar. Why don't you tell the story, girl?
So we go into this local watering hole, and before you know it, we're on vacation. We had a couple drinks. We're kind of kicking back. We're having a good time.
I had a burrito.
Now the restroom, you walk in the door, and right behind the door, it's a cubby hole that has a urinal. And then it has a sink, right? So once you open up the door, it's now a sink, and then off to the right, it's a stall. So I had a drink or two, and Mike and Nato, were in the bathroom, and this wonderful song came on, and for the life of me, I cannot remember what this song was.
But out of nowhere, what we can guarantee was the sound, and I quote, "Hi-ya!" And out of nowhere is this 18-foot drag queen singing a song. But the crux of the story is, as she kicked the door open like an American ninja, there was a man in the restroom with us standing right behind the door, of which he almost annihilated.
Now here goes the question now. Who honestly goes into a restroom and decides to take care of his business, number one? Well, no, that was the business that he was doing.
Literally a number one.
Was a number one. Right behind the door.
Of a public bathroom?
Of a public bathroom. Like, maybe I'm just being really inconsiderate of this, but though...
Okay, you were inconsiderate, considering you just fucking... But you just Cagney and Lacey that door!
I Thelma and Louise that shit.
He came through that door like a wrecking ball.
Miley had nothing on me, because I sure did. I said, "Hi-ya!" And
kept singing. He was like, "Yeah, boy!" And
then when I caught the door, now, first of all, I really didn't kick the door open.
Oh, but he did.
I did not kick the door open.
If you were in roller skates, you would have been on a rollerblade to hell.
However, I caught the door. And then all I heard was, and I look behind the door.
My brother gasping for life.
And the man behind the door that I damn near took out. However, then I held the door and I said, "Ooh, hello." And that man, I've never seen a man scurry as fast as he did. But
that's true. And
he scurried.
I didn't even see him when we went back out into
because he left. Because he left.
I think because of the American Ninja, it scared his drunk away and instantly made him like stone white sober because of your antics.
Possibly.
Because of your antics and because of your singing, You made the poor man not only pee first, but pee again.
After he just shook it off.
He did just shake it off.
He was Taylor Swift.
He left that bar in a blank space.
Ah.
So that's story number 1.
And
We're
that
going to
was-
continue with story 2 on the next one.
Well, that was our most recent trip down to Florida. So, yeah.
We'll tell you about the second one here in a second.
Absolutely.
Cliffhanger.
Bye.